Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Francine and I'm here with my channel, The Hermetic Herald. I'm here for a message for my channel, but also for the collective. So lately I've been doing a lot of tapping into different energies, going between celebrities and kind of what we see as far as an egregore, what common themes we see in celebrities and how that relates to us and clarifying it. So I've been having a lot of fun with that, but I'd like to tap in and kind of close it for a bit, just for today, to focus in on the people that are watching, my subscribers. So I'd like to see what Spirit has to say for you, for your situation, because we're all going through a number of things, specifically stressors that can affect our well-being, our health, a number of things. And I feel like there's a message here for someone. I felt like sharing about my Twitter account. I have a Twitter account where I basically do channeled messages and type them out. So if you like typed format, like the format where I type out all the things that I'm hearing and seeing, so that you can read it wherever you are, feel free to reach out and follow me at Hermetic Herald. So just Hermetic Herald on Twitter /X. So Spirit, let's see what Spirit has to say for you guys. What is the Moonology message that you'd like to share, Spirit guides, angels, deities that are here? What is the message you'd like to share with the collective today? What is the first message that you'd like to share? Okay, wow. So you have at the bottom of the deck, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Typically Scorpio energy is really powerful, because most of our transformation has to involve the dark. It has to involve the depths of our feelings, our emotions, our thought life. I mean, we can't just always be kind of this upbeat, hey everybody, just kind of like feeling always like our head is up in the clouds. Someone here needs to recognize that the negative energy that they've been feeling towards people in specific, people that you talk to on a daily basis, someone here is needing to release it. That may come in the form of you communicating those darker thoughts or darker feelings. There's always going to be something to work on in every relationship, and someone here needs to look at what is it that I need to release within myself towards someone else, and then also how can I also help the relationship by communicating that. Now, since this is a channeled message, there's going to be a number of different scenarios. You may be in a position where you don't feel comfortable, or maybe not comfortable, but you don't feel safe speaking and communicating with someone on what you feel, the depths of your emotions. This is intended for the people that have a relationship where they can communicate freely with that person. They're not feeling constricted, in the sense that they're giving all of themselves and trying to help repair something, and the other person isn't interested, or the other person is very passive to the relationship. If that's the situation that you're dealing with, Spirit's highlighting the need to, I'm hearing, discontinue, or to settle in your heart that there's a need for you to move forward. And the ties that bind is what I'm hearing. It may be great, but you have the will and the strength and the determination to move when you feel that you need to release this great burden. Someone here has a great burden on their shoulders for someone, and there's negativity that surrounds you from that relationship, or even from the way you perceive yourself in the relationship. So Scorpio energy is about death and rebirth. Where are you being called to die mentally, like emotionally, mentally, and then be reborn like a phoenix? Where is the healing needed? I'm getting the picture and like the imagery of like surgery. When you go in for surgery, typically there's going to be an anesthesiologist. There's someone that puts you to rest depending on the surgery. And that time, you know, it's dark. There's nothing mentally, there could be things going on that we don't know, but you're typically asleep. And what it feels like is Spirit is highlighting the need for you to let the repair happen. It's like they're trying to repair something in you with the knife. Like they're getting into the quick, into the really difficult aspects of your experience on earth. And you have to, there's a need for you to release the need to control it, because they want to repair and to really do the incisions to get deep into the reason why this negativity is here. And there's something about you staying awake or not wanting to go to sleep, to allow them to rest, to put you to rest, to give you peace, to give you, it's like scattered thoughts. Someone here has scattered thoughts. I'm also hearing scattered circadian rhythm, like they don't sleep. You're having a hard time sleeping regularly, and it really depends on whether you're meant to just channel and that's why you're having a hard time sleeping, or if you're meant to communicate with them and that's why. But there's like some scattered rhythm with your circadian rhythm. We also have at the bottom of the deck here, if you guys can see that, step out of your comfort zone, North Node in reverse. Usually this deck is not about reversals, so Spirit wants to highlight that your past is holding you back here. So I think of the South Node. What is your South Node here? Because that's going to determine what you need to get moving from into your North Node. Okay, and I would recommend going to any website, like for instance, like Astrolabe, Astrolabe. I think that'll be really helpful for you guys. Spirit has 2 cards already that I feel drawn to pull there, but are there any other messages, healing messages that you'd like to share in this reading? Okay, so we have 3 cards. Bottom of the deck is discerning. It's about discerning your path, discerning the people in your corner, the people in your circle. It's about having a perception that isn't overcome by trauma, because our trauma can affect how we love people, how we let people in or not let them in, how we hold them from and bar them from entering. It's really about your discernment is going to strengthen as you spend time dealing with the negativity that you've experienced. So the first card we have here is New Day. It's a new day, collective. The morning has come. The need for you to allow the darkness, the things that you really hold deep within yourself that you haven't quite let go of yet, there's a need for there to be a lightening of like opening up to the possibilities, to the new things that are coming into your life. And you can't let yourself really experience the new if you're holding on to something like an anchor. If your anchor is not set in your growth and your self-development, you will find that you can end up trusting and allowing yourself to hold on to offenses. Someone here needs to, when they have a offense, right, act on it, communicate with that person, or move forward. You don't have to sit in that negativity and allow that to control your day. It is a new day. We have here death. Wow. Scorpio energy across the board. You might be a Scorpio, Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio moon, but there's something about you ending a cycle in order to begin a new cycle. This is transformation. This is alchemizing the depths of the negativity that you've experienced for your gain, for your growth, for your advancement, for the people that are going to come across your path. They're going to want to see that part of you. I think that there's people that are coming to you, and I'm hearing Far East, like people that you're going to meet that are going to be resonating and vibrating at a level that you will need to attain because it is meant for you. And you will have these people come into your life, and if you're not willing to release the negativity, that will affect how close of a relationship you have with them, because then you'll feel constriction. You'll feel like, why am I mistrusting these people? They seem great. There's some trauma surrounding the trust you have for these people, for people in general. We also have here forgiveness. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Before you can forgive other people, what is it that you have on your shoulders that isn't meant for you to keep? What is Spirit trying to release so that you can move forward into something? Because you're not meant to hold on to the burdens. Even the people that have tried to place it on you, there's power and there is inner strength in taking that off. and taking it off completely. You may take it off physically and leave, but you could still hold that weight in your body, and your body may be even presenting to you the things that you need to heal. Sometimes our health will tell us things in our immediate environment that are affecting us. Okay, someone here needs to look into maybe the things that they need to cut out that are not helping or benefiting them. This is not going to be just about like fast food. This is like people in your circle or people in your life that you feel you feel negativity towards, but you push it down. And sometimes that pushing down of things is saying that you accept it. There's something there about that as well. Spirit guides, are there any other messages you'd like to share with the collective? That wanted to come out. Are there any other messages, final messages for this reading, spirit guides, angels, ancestors? Are there any other? I'm just honing in on the word dark. There's some dark energies that might be surrounding you, or that you have, like a cloud over you. I feel like I need to take that. The first card we had, let me go in order, is waiting for news, package, letter. So you're perched and ready and willing to receive a message from spirit, from someone as well. You may be receiving a message soon from like communication on something that you're offended by, or something that you guys talked about. I'm seeing an email, so I don't know if someone's waiting on an email, but you will. They're highlighting that someone here is waiting. We'll see what that's about. The second one is acts, forces working against you. This feels like the negativity working against you because there's some disappointment in a friend or lover. Spirit's highlighting that strongly. There's also, what is that? Control your anger or you will be sorry. And this is not like a threaten, like a, you know, like when people say, oh, you'll be sorry. That's not the energy of this. It's just that you're going to feel the weight of that anger, and it's not like it's going to be expressed. It's good to express it in a way that's not hurting other people, but there's something about you controlling, needing to control that and to find like a medium for it. There's a need for that as well. What are the news that they're waiting for? What are the news that my collective's waiting for? Romance celebration party, for a homecoming, for meeting up with someone, for celebrating something. Spirit wants to highlight that that's something that you're waiting for, okay? And you're feeling maybe a little heartbroken that you haven't heard back, and the temptation will test you with the apple of feeling like, oh, this person's actually like not gonna come, they're not gonna respond. That hurt is affecting you because there's a deeper meaning and there's a deeper trauma relating to this waiting period. We have good news. You're gonna hear good news on something. Okay, someone's gonna respond to you that you've been waiting for, but there's a need for you not to have this expectation of bad, of negative, of the person not doing what they said they would do, because that's underlying trauma here. That's, ooh, wow. Okay, danger, especially in money matters. If you're trying to counteract something, like you're not willing to wait for someone to respond to you, and you're willing to instead go into something that is frivolous with your money, like, oh, they're not going to respond to me, therefore I'm going to take a ticket or get a ticket and do it myself. There's danger there because you're not allowing yourself to trust that they're going to present the good news to you, okay? And that's a really specific message. There's danger in trying to, great good fortune. You have fortune here. Spirit wants to focus on saying, do not back down from oppositions, collective. Show strength and fortitude. Do not be stubborn like a bull, but be strong and resistant to the negativity. Allow yourself to heal that. That's the message for you guys. That's what I have for you today. Definitely feel free to comment on what really resonated for you. And also feel free to share with whoever you think would benefit from this message. So that's what I have. I hope to see you soon, and you take care. Bye.